Now, I don't know, I may be old school, but remember the days when it was cool and sort of standard for rappers to show love to their fans, sign an autograph, take pics, have a heart-to-heart moment with them, embrace, hug a brother, kiss their mother? Those were the days. I miss them. Cause nowadays, you'll be lucky to get a thank you out of these fools. A post even, a like perhaps. I'm not sure why or when this shift happened, but it's just not normalized for them to do this anymore. I mean, some of them literally use fan as an insult, a derogatory term.
Bro, you keep looking at me, you want an autograph or something? You a fan? I knew you was a fan, bro. You just look lame.
And this is one of the many reasons I respect and admire Lil Wayne and his saying whenever he end a concert, I must let you all know 3
important things about myself. The first one is, I believe in God. Do you? The second one is, I ain't shit without you. And the third, most important one is, I ain't shit without you. So
I like to go back to that sentiment and think that all rappers should go by that, but frankly, that can't be true, cause most of these dudes still ain't shit and ain't never gonna be shit, and they mama know that. Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you, hey, hold on now. Like every rapper's 3rd grade teacher said to them, apparently.
I remember up in kindergarten, the teacher told me I wouldn't be shit.
And it's even in their interactions with these fans, as even there, things can just tend to go wrong. But sometimes it's not even their fault, the rappers or the fans, you know, the lames.
I used to be a fan too when I was like lame, broke.
It ain't always what it seems to be. And contrary to popular belief, these beloved public figures actually do their job in making that one positive, lifelong lasting impression on someone who looks up to them and making that moment that they can have and cherish forever. So I thought, let's go over a few of them. We're not gonna get all negative though. And I wanted to highlight both sides of the coin. And there's not much of a better fan artist experience than being allowed, escorted, led up on stage, period. With permission, cause we all know how that ends up going for folks who go up otherwise. Oh damn. Let alone getting to perform a song with them. And that's what one of my current favorite rappers right now, SkaiWater, did in 2022 at a show in NYC. You see, during the latter half of the set, he started to perform Miles, one of his more popular songs at the time and even to this day. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, it was basically that one song where the guy was like, oh my god. So just off of that, just off the strength, you know the crowd was amped up. That song was hot at the time, summer 2022, peak life and shit. SkaiWater was now doing one of the many remixes to it, specifically the one with the homies Rio Vaz and Bandman Real. Rio Vaz was there, pulled up, and did his verse in whatever language he was translating it in. Bless his heart. But the Jersey native, Bandman Real, wasn't there in attendance. So while they was all just rocking out to Real's verse, Rio and Sky were just letting the track ride. As the crowd is already geeked no matter what, these brothers start getting all romantical on them. But what in the that was before he saw a die-hard bacon, egg, and cheese demolisher, Timberland boot stomper, Treesh pleaser, one of the most creative NYC Jersey dudes I've ever seen in my days, being one of the few rapping along to the verse word for word, front row. Sky then takes the mic from Rio, just hands bro the mic, and lets him up on stage like that, even with the auto-tune in a different continent. You still feel the energy of that room. There's like this tight-knit vibe to it all, being underground, that probably made everyone feel so comfortable and chill about letting this bodega bandit on stage with him like it was nothing. And my boy was killing it. He looked like he belonged up there for real. He didn't fold at all, took the opportunity. But my question is, would you? Would you probably just rob them out of excitement, step on the artist's toes up there, throw up on them, slip on a convenient banana peel up there? Would you ball out or drop the ball completely? Because that is exactly what this big back bullfrog did at a Kendrick Lamar show in 2018. At Hangout Fest in Alabama during the Damn era, K-Dot wanted to invite a fan on stage to rap with him, as I'm sure he's done hundreds of times before, and who yeah, checks out being from Alabama.
What's your name?
Delaney.
Make some noise for Delaney right now.
And even then steps aside for her to rap Mad City, a divine classic. And she's doing it, singing the part we should all already know, the easiest part, the damn hook. Which, speaking of, where he pauses like half a second right before saying rap's favorite 5-letter word. And it was apparently hers too, cause she says it not once, not twice, but 3 consecutively in Yeah, she missed it the first time, but that don't count when you go back to back on him, like on the cover of Lethal Weapon. Whoa! It was the only part when you actually heard what she was saying. I mean, baby, you gotta catch yourself eventually. The people weren't feeling her weak-ass stage presence and thought she just got lost and ended up here on the way to another stage and started booing her to shreds. In which K-Dot recognized and put the show on hold. And being the gentleman goat he is, you know what I'm saying, like lovable, you know, bro kinda look like a mini teddy bear, he kindly checks her.
Wait. Boy, Rohan kinda knew the rules a little bit. Gonna bleep one single word though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do it?
Yeah, you did it.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
Should she stay up here, y'all?
The crowd ain't feeling the young Paula Deen. Kendrick is conflicted, questions her, and tells her again and again to not say one word. And oh yeah, she kinda tried my nigga up there at first too.
Am I not cool enough for you? What's up? I'm really cool, bro. You have to work. What's up?
Like, hey, you better lower your damn tone in this household. Trying to stand up for yourself. You know you in the wrong. Mama Johns, you done said it more than Uncle Ruckus on a Tuesday morning in this mug. He lets her get another chance to blow, yo. And at this point, it was just kind of sad. She started folding, like rapping lines at the wrong part of the song, slurring her words. And I think she lost any kind of confidence she had going into it. But the only question I'm asking is, did she even know the damn song to begin with? And she dropped the word one more time for good measure. And that's when Kendrick said, all right.
That's enough.
And she was on her merry way. I mean, I guess I understand both sides in this. Like, oh, why the hell would he bring up an Ashley or Emily on stage to sing a song that says the word 21 times in it? I counted. Bring up Shaniqua or Sade or Shadeen to do it. First off, I mean, watch your damn mouth. What? And second, have you been to a concert or seen one, period? Look around. Look at Dex. And like Kendrick said when he got some hate for this, if I say this word, it's my word. Please let me have that word. And you can't even say that it's just a word BS, cause you're saying that to Kendrick Lamar, a dude who later quotes in the interview when just talking about his career and impact in general, it took a long time for people. It took a long time for people to embrace us, people outside of our community, our culture, to see this not just as vocal lyrics, but to see that this is really pain. This is really hurt. You're talking about him. But then again, the biddy in question was just kind of dumb and drunk, and people took advantage of that. Wait, and honestly, looking back, she may have been kind of screwed from the get, with the song literally beginning with the 4 N-word combo on their ass. So I guess for someone in that mindset, still trying to have a good time, the stage nerves, adrenaline, but still. Fuck your Mama Johns. Kendrick is a legacy artist who needs to protect that at all times. And I know someone that's frowning like a motherfucker hearing me say that, and who's also kin to another legacy artist. Nicki Minaj is a living legend, an all-time female rapper, right up there with Lil Kim, Missy Elliott, Cardi B, and the rest of them. Ruby Rose? Hell no. Nope. Smash them next. And there was no other display of her impact throughout her career, or how any artist could just absolutely flex their iconicness than when on August 15th, 2018, during a Rap Genius promotional Rap Queen interview for the Queen album, I think, Whilst I'm sure whining about selling 200K first week, you see somewhere near the beginning of the interview, the host brings up the topic of Monster, speaking on her Monster verse from the 2010 powerhouse collab between herself, Hove, Rose, and Ye on his Dark Fantasy album. A well-respected and talked about verse that really put her on in many ways, and that still rings bells to this day. It was like her debut on the scene, like a star-making performance. Batista turning on Triple H, Jeff Hardy taking on Undertaker in that ladder match on Raw, Rollins at the 2015 Rumble, Sasha and Bailey at TakeOver Brooklyn, Cena at Judgment Day 05, Javon Evans at Heatwave. Okay, I know the bitches are gone now. Her first big burst on the scene where the big boys played, kinda like Bronny just did, but like not at all, like the complete opposite. And when Rob Markman even alluded to the verse, the crowd instantly began to simmer up. But when they played it, is when Rob and the entire production staff lost all control of the facilities and didn't stand a chance.
Okay, first things first, I'll eat your brain. Then I'ma go teeth and fang.
Oh. Okay. What?
I ain't noticed because my money ain't. You know they gonna do this all night, right?
Yep.
And this can go on until the end of the verse, and the Barbs would have probably ran it back right after that. Or at least it would have, if the two of them didn't put their foot down at the halfway point and say, alright, come on y'all, we got a show to do. She gotta go scream on her podcast about freeing the slaves and shit. I mean, literally, they've learned from past mistakes. But nah, bro, just look at this atmosphere. I know you felt that. And yeah, Nicki wasn't helping, kinda egging them on a little bit, but bro, they started that. And as the conversation went on, they called this verse the turning point in her career, and this moment embodies that and so much more. What that verse means to hip-hop and her fans more than anything. They love this song. I mean, look at the conviction in this nigga emotes he's doing. Nicki fans, the Barbs, all those Bryans, Timothys, Jamals.
Don't do that, Jamal.
They don't play about this song. These moments are what artists dream of. This is what you want. This is what you aspire to be in the middle of, to drown in and embellishing, not even having to rap your lyrics at all, staying silent and still drowning in the praise. She showed up and showed out as a rookie with a bunch of icons, truly iconic. One dude who is believed to have ruined his chances of ever having a legacy and fell off, and is the one dude who we can say cancel culture successfully, truly, fully canceled. DaBaby is an intimidating man. Now I'm not saying that because bro looks like all of this, or at least that's on the surface. Now remember when I talked about those SkaiWater and K-Dot interactions, these being your dream interactions, and if you would own the moment and not let it slip like spaghetti? Well, this one dude, this DaBaby fan, and then there was one head ass, he blew out all those expectations, as during Baby's 2019 peak at a show in Florida, he had one of the most fire moments I've ever seen with the artist and fan. Oh my, did you see them hit Baby's signature teeth emote in sync with them boys? Oh my god, the energy in this one is crazy. Really got me nodding and smiling for dude like I know him. I don't know him. I do know this is DaBaby, clearly, and you can hardly see his neck with all that goddamn tinfoil wrapped around it. Cause I don't know if you see, but bro, who's actually the fan, as we would later find out, doesn't have his phone dead in Baby's face with the flashing lights beaming in his shit. Probably cause he learned from prior convictions, but instead is staring Baby dead in his face, spitting this fast flow on this. Hey, and I know it might be hard to tell what song this is because it just so happens to be that the DJ's playing the bass boosted version of this hole that was bass boosted by another nigga again, but this is sort of a deep cut. Off the rip, I don't know if y'all know it. It's not unknown by any means, but it's not one of the Suge Knights he was spamming at the time. And actually, since this video, I've gone back to it and hey, it's pretty good. It's one of my favorites of his now. But it's a message here, am I right? It's like, y'all, be in the moment. Be a fan. Sit your ass down. You have 16 gigs on that used iPhone 6s Plus. I mean, look at everybody else in this other shot, and then look at bro. These motherfuckers, these fans ain't even rapping the damn song, just recording some more. But yo was locked in. I mean, they was locked in for L after something like that. Even security had to acknowledge bro real quick. Like,
yeah, that was dope, bro.
Bro killed. You can't tell him nothing right now. Remember when I said they was locked in for L after something like that? I meant it. As Baby even took it as far as to the next time he saw bro, what are the chances? 5 months later, at yet another show he was doing, surprisingly seeing dude remembering him, making a moment, but now wanting to do it the right way, he brought him up on stage and got bro a mic and let him do what I guarantee you bro dreamed about after their first interaction. And as to quote the guy in the video, massa? Okay.
Kobe be good nigga.
After going viral with him back in October, Thomas the Train Face ad recognized me in the crowd at Wild Splash 2020. He then brought me on stage to perform off the rip with him in front of 20,000 people for my 20th birthday. Holy! And I just peeped that bro even wore the same fit with that Raptors jersey that he probably ain't washed either after that first interaction.
Nobody take a picture of this.
Get out, DJ. I don't want you to fall. Get back down.
And you see it in this dude. Just snapping up there, looking out of place and awkward as all hell, jumping and humping and shit. What is he doing? It's just hype AF. It goes hard and you can't help but smile and be happy for bro while watching this. I promise y'all I don't know this nigga. I don't call none of my niggas massa. I can't. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, moments like this are the ones that bro no doubt will cherish and never forget. Without a doubt. He's gonna be sharing this with his family and friends, flexing on them, annoying them with this, telling them again and again at Thanksgiving dinners and every once in a while, hey.
Y'all know DaBaby let me on stage, right? Y'all better quit playing. Don't make me call Jonathan.
You think he turned his back on DaBaby ever since? No way. And me either. They'll never make him or me hate you, you goddamn legend, you SpongeBob high-speed chase music making specialist. What you looking at me like that for?
On the count of three, y'all show him some love, man. Florida native. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday,
DaBaby did the good thing here. Enough all that though, let's get negative again.
I want problems, always.
Cause problems is all the next fan wanted out of this ordeal. Cause I can't wrap my head around any other outcome he expected of it. 50 Cent was out with this Mewtwo built wonder on a late night stroll when an aspiring Instagram influencer, you'll see why I say that in a sec, approached the man who was solely responsible for the unarguable greatest gangster hip hop album in the history of all greatest times. Yeah, him. He approached him at night when it's darker than Tyrese Gibson out there to, you know what? You be the judge of what he was going for.
Well, hit me because I'm telling you I got talent. How you feel? That's fucked up. But look me in my IG at least. Look at my IG at least. That's some fuck shit, my nigga. That's some fuck shit, my nigga. You can hit me, go ahead. I can fight. I don't care.
Little dude from across the street who shall not be named because hell no. Instead of handing Fifth a CD, a flash drive of his work, rapping in front of him, as bad, cringe, and outdated of options those are, they're at least something of substance. They're respectable for the courage, and you see what a rapper is all about right then and there. Even though motherfuckers may not want to see that at all. Nevertheless, dude thinks his best chances are at 1:46 a.m. running up on a dude and his chick, talking about Instagram. And when Mr. Jackson politely waves the peon away, he continues to trail bro and follows close up behind him. Fifth gets his guard up as anyone would, and old dude tries to square up, pulling up his little sister dance recital pants, wanting to fight the dude who got shot 9 times, I mean got a few to the face, just to stand up and say, ah. Well, that'd be a dope ass song, wouldn't it? You lucky this ain't 03, or this interaction would have been 0.3 seconds in this hoe. Cause nowadays, you know, Fifth kind of bow-legged up, rocking picnic table shirts, standing there like he on Baller's territory or something. Fool, we know, bro is older and got a brand, an image, an empire to uphold. So honestly, I don't know, and I can't confidently say that Fifth would have won if they got down. But thinking about it and really watching this video and seeing what everyone was doing in it, trying very hard to focus on the conflict at hand. Very hard.
Let me suck your titties, baby.
And you realize that this is just some lame misunderstanding, some clout-driven, ego, dumb stuff. It ain't worth it on both sides. And that is what I think the former hustler turned multifaceted, multi-millionaire business mogul knew and recognized himself. And instead of getting Tony Yayo to scratch this fool from the back, cause it's like it's not even like that with this 5'5" ballerina. He didn't even want to fight for real, saying himself. And Fifth could have been walked away, but yet again, being the multifaceted, multi-millionaire business mogul icon legend that he is, seeing how Yo was just blinded by opportunity and hunger, but virtually having no plan going into this, probably seeing a little bit of his younger self in him, minus the leotards, and told him straight up.
It's not gonna work. Why? Because you stupid. The way you're approaching it is wrong. How?
Trying to smart bro up to doing things another way, going back to the drawing board, and this dumbass gonna double down.
There's nothing you can show me right now that's gonna help you. My IG, saying like, yo, this is it. Look at my IG. It's gonna help you right now. Nigga!
I mean, come on, got me busting out 2013 Vine memes on that ass. Instagram, after trying me to the fullest extent in front of the baddest thing you've ever seen? Like, bruh, ain't nobody trying to scroll through your feed and double tap at a time like this. Dudes is trying to double tap, triple tap something else right now, look! So what did we learn here today, folks? Firstly, don't try the dude who once said, and secondly, how this dude just gotta be the lamest sucker of them all so far on this list. And nah, don't feel too bad for bro, as when this vid came out and popped off and, you know, went viral or whatever, you could see him on his Instagram if you dare try to find that, cause I ain't linking it. Happy to see his numbers going up from this ignorant situation, feeding his useless ego. Fuck this guy, man. I'm not even bleeping that. On my mama, man. G-Unit talking about I'm crazy about my talent. Bro, you're not even telling him what you do. You're just saying Instagram. And even yo behind the camera, like, shut up.
Just see his, he just wanted you to see his Instagram.
Get out!
Anyway, another rapper who had a hit in 04, and that was all he ever had, and that just went gold for some odd reason, like really, is Joe Budden. Now this interaction took place during the time when this 40-year-old rapper was constantly dissing Drake for whatever reason. Like, tell me I'm lying, it was like every week at one point. Does anybody even remember why? I don't, and I don't even think Drake does. As while Joe was dropping back-to-back diss tracks that I still have yet to hear, and I did research for this, but that all the rap forums, blog posts, and full brim soldiers were all raving about, which eventually tired him out and led him to retiring that same year. This was summer 2016, or summer 16, aka year of the Drake, goddammit. He even got a song named that, I think. I've heard that one. And was a time that bro was getting back-to-back platinum plaques for his songs and his albums, breaking record after record. This was Drake's best year, probably still to this day, despite Drake never acknowledging the hard-hitting disses that I still have yet to hear. And honestly, I don't want to hear it at this point. I don't care. The internet wasn't too happy about Joe dissing Drake though, specifically the OVO fanbase, who wanted to take matters into their own hands. And on a Sunday morning, these goons upped and miraculously somehow found the humble abode of one Joseph Anthony Budden, the sequel.
It's Joe Budden. It's Joe Budden. Joe Budden.
They literally run up on him in the video like out of nowhere, like he was surprised, repeating his name on his property. But according to them, they got away. Joe quotes had nothing else better to do. I mean, you can only diss Drake so many times. And how these questionable race-having chumps were really out here following Joe to places and straight up harassing bro all morning with that cringe perpetrating internet bullshit.
Yo, tell your guy I'm outside. I'm the guy from the morning. You heard? You heard? Pump it up. She got a good head on it, so I pump it up. Bitch ass. Man's hiding in his brib. Yeah. Fucking skunk back. Pussy. OVO, boy! OVO, bitches! OVO! You drunk! Fucking bitch!
So Joe, fed up with that, comes out of his vehicle. They run as they do.
Drunk!
But so does Joe! And this is where I think bro tweaked out. Joe jumps off and full on sprints at them for like the second or third time this morning. Looking like he just got done telling his wife that chicken was a little undercooked. They get away, but not without getting one of the funniest freeze frame pictures in a video I've ever seen. I mean, look at that strut. Later, they went home, posted the videos, all got snuggled up and took a nap at the homie's crib to wake up, seeing their Snapchat posts go viral. And now after a couple of hours, came back even deeper in their car on the way to Joey's house yet again. Joe wasn't there and saw them pulling up, and so I'm guessing he realized despite looking and dressing like one, he is not in fact a cheetah, and finally got back into his actual car. Now to do a little chase down scene. DaBaby, cue it. Chasing down these deviants and is now doing a little bit of his own recording, and where you can not only hear him talking about what's going on, but see the kids signal where they're going to next. He chases these, as academics would describe, OVO shooters, in, out, around, up, down, left, right, around the neighborhood, and this is where it gets good. And this part is really cool, where we get the 2 point of views of one kid in the backseat yelling out the window his damn Twitter name, and Joe's reaction to that.
Yo, we're getting chased by Joe Budden, my nigga.
Whoa.
Boy! Follow me on Twitter, boy! Read the Kid Prodigy.
I keep saying these little internet games gonna get one of you niggas killed. Yep. I know.
Now y'all see why I was tweaking about that Kendrick clip? Cause I mean, goddamn! Got all these non-blacks saying the N-word? Where am I, in a local sky zone?
What's up? We got the whole nigga squad. Yeah, nigga!
My nigga.
Oh! Can't say the N-word, my boy.
Joe cuts them off and blocks their car right in front of his, right before it seems like they were about to leave the area. I swear, this hoe's on some action movie type-ish. So yeah, he hits them with that XXX treatment. Joe hops out of the Escalade and pulls up to their passenger side windows. Not even really yelling, but pulls up with a rock. Not The Rock, not Dwayne Johnson, not the final boss, but the Mineral. A whole bunch of them banging on the window, berating them, reaching through the sunroof at one point, and satisfyingly putting an endless amount of fear in these children's hearts. Hey yo, and I ain't even gonna lie, bro, it's actually scary than a hoe for a minute there.
I'm trying to make... Yo.
Sir, that one...
I'm on this fucking block again. Go back off. If you come on this fucking block again, I'm gonna kill one of you little niggas.
Alright, sir, I'm sorry.
This is not the internet.
I'm sorry.
I will kill one of you.
I understand. I'm sorry. I apologize for everything.
Do you hear the words I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
Like, no lie, I get a bit of anxiety watching this. Why they ain't just floor it and pray is an answer we may never know. But at the same time, I can't imagine being put in this situation as a goddamn 10th grader. Holy! But knowing it wasn't worth it, Joe knew that. He ain't trying to be a killer like Henry was. And he was really trying to teach them a lesson, I say. I mean, why else would he be recording himself chasing a bunch of high schoolers? And really, they got off easy. I don't know. And I mean, I know with him saying he could have killed them if they came back on a block or a residential suburban area again. But hey, all I'm saying is, things could have went a lot worse. That's all I'm saying. If bro had that staple gun, shit, they lucky it wasn't part of his lore at that point. And like I said, how both sides could feel the long-term effects of this senseless, ignorant interaction. Where like, yeah, I mean, like, all jokes aside, could have seriously resulted in one of these bright future having ass kids losing their lives, having something traumatic happen to them. Joe spending the rest of his life in jail. We never get everyday struggle or all of these majestic outfits. And then meanwhile, Drake could still be residing in his mansion with a basketball court and toilet with a speaker. Like, what even is that? But they came to an understanding and it was squashed. Sure.
Fuck Joe Budden.
Well, that was aggravating, but let's get back positive. And back to another extreme positive. Let us look at the most positive thing an average female rapper could do. Unsurprisingly, it has nothing, absolutely zero to do with music. No. But Coi Leray, someone who I always thought was unappreciated talent-wise, honestly. My nigga, stop laughing. I said stop laughing. I mean, you can tell she puts in the time into her craft, and she ain't gonna just BS out anything on a track, and she ain't gonna just fuck on somebody for views and clout and clicks. Oh, stop laughing. I don't think she's that bad. One thing I also appreciate about her is her love for putting on a show, these festival concerts. And since no one really goes to her own shit, she shows out. It ain't just popping ass up there the whole time and, you know, having zero presence, no energy. Whether the audience gives a damn or not, that's on you. She looked like she be having a whole routine out there. And while many might not be truly convinced all the way yet, I'm rocking with it. And it instantly puts her above so many of her other peers, her rapping contemporaries, who all they know how to do is count down from 1 to 4, jump, and get their goddamn Owen from Total Drama Island built body ass, attempting at stage dive. I mean, she be dancing and stuff up there. And I even remember this Fruit Ninja type ish she was doing on stage. I ain't too crazy about it, and I don't know who is, but it's something. I mean, look at the attention to detail. It's choreography. But that's definitely not what I'm talking about when I talk about fans actually enjoying their experience at a Coi Leray concert. As another thing she did, and I don't even know if it's a regular thing, but I know she needs to do it more often. Just imagine basically Janet Jackson and that guy that was holstered up on a cross or something, and where she's all on him, teasing him to all hell, and yo's just finna combust. Could have died right there, would have went out with honor. So yeah, imagine that, but with none of the same production or money or planning put into it. Alright, first she had this cat looking yo on stage, and when she's doing her thing, I mean like all the movements, up, down, left, right, twisting, spinning, drifting, grabbing on my boy. Man, is that the Mario Kart star? And the second my starving brother reciprocates on these clear as day advances made on him, she ups and boots his ass from the lobby. Threw him out like trash, and they're all like, oh man, why you had to touch her? Like, what you mean why I had to touch? Are you not seeing what I'm seeing, Stevie? And hey, I know we all seen that big brr snippet. That was truly the turning point in her career. Oh man, oh shit, goddamn. Slow down, baby. Are you serious? Hey man, what'd he say? I'm leaving here with something on job. And I mean, I know they gave him a warning, but come on, how is he wrong? Comment, let me know. Anyways, they did it again, but with this time a T Grizzly variant, and he obeyed and didn't touch her, and just let this Weenie Hut Jr. chicken sub go crazy, twisting, doing her thing, like really having her way with him. And he didn't do anything, like a lame ass nigga. And yeah, I'm hating. So what? I'm supposed to be happy for another dude? I mean, come on now. The way NFL Doom was acting in that video with 50 Cent, someone may compare that ignorant crash dummy BS to one NBA YoungBoy. You fucking suck, Doom.
Man, sit your ass down.
Couldn't even get original with the name at least. What the hell could NFL possibly even mean? Niggas forever losing? And that we all know the way YB is viewed. He speaks for his people. All the 1.3 GPA bandits. He's often seen as downright evil. And for the most part, it's for good reason. Especially when you take into account the time he fought a fan in the crowd for touching his chain a couple times. One with Quando, almost fought him too, forgot about that. Wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather, was finna lose it all over some rapper nobody has ever heard of in the middle of the street for calling him a hoe or something. Was finna get packed out by his fans in a mall, I think. And hey, is he new running? 30 seconds into a 6-hour-long Trap Lord Ross video will let you know that. But I feel like we don't get the other side of this spokesperson of the Nike Air Force One tennis shoe, and it's this other side to it. And what is never televised is his other side. In early 2020, I remember YoungBoy going viral for something that wasn't him yelling at another rapper for being on his dick and calling him and his mama just like the worst things casually on an Instagram story. Or him with these bloodshot red eyes, holy fuck, or watching his son be taken captive by Dr. Eggman, or this dog position he just be spawning in, but simply just a picture of him and a fan hugging in a GameStop of all places, and where the kid in the picture, sis, ASAP Emma, says, OMG, my little brother met YoungBoy. My brother loves him as I do. Literally, look how they're hugging each other. YB, thank you for being so sweet and kind. So wholesome. And she later replies to a comment, revealing more about the interaction, as she elaborates that how her brother said to YoungBoy, yo, my sister loves you so much. Words as simple as that, and probably just a nervous high school kid running up to him. YoungBoy says, man, come here. And that's how we got this. In a GameStop. I still can't get over that.
It is ma'am.
Interactions and moments like this with any artist is dope, hands down. Even though they clearly hate being around you damn peasants and be having the cameraman saying damn when backing up 30 feet to get the full shot. But I feel like it stands out here so much with YoungBoy, as he is seen as this troubled young man who is kinda shy, mysterious, closed off. Bro is the only person in the history of the internet to have a 6-minute sneaker shopping episode with Complex. Like what? Did he just find the nearest black Air Force and was on his merry way? He's hurt and tapped in with his emotions and probably high as hell during this interaction. I ain't even gonna hold you. But there's a heart in that kid somewhere. Hey yo, shh, keep it on the down low, cause people don't know this, but YB is friendly and has made lots of friends in the industry. Like I'm saying, like all over, like this guy, that guy, and you know what I'm saying? Him too, freak at, and you know what I'm saying? King Von is next, one of Satan's greatest soldiers. And I just want to relive this iconic IG live. So hard, man. You can literally see the excitement in each of their faces. And low-key the stages of denial, like, nah, this might be fake. We might see an Indian pop up right now. Then they started to get hyped, realizing that he's actually watching, the actual King Von is watching. They start huddling up around the phone, getting all close and touching skin and sweating. Niggas is jumping. He's crying or something. He horned out for sure. Then the serial killer pops up. This shit is so infectious. You can feel the hypeness through the screen, goddammit. And when they started playing his song On Your Ass, not the Diddy remix, like they gave this nigga an entrance. Oh yeah, while we're here, like while we're on the topic, these are the most Florida looking yos I think I've ever seen.
I need to come over there. Y'all teeing that bitch. Where y'all at? We at West Palm Beach.
Who would have thought? Idaho was my first guess. You sure it ain't New Hampshire? I don't even know if they really got a chance to lock in and actually talk to bro later, because after the initial moment, the viral clip ends right there. I haven't seen any more to it. The fans live, who I don't know who this is, or they are, probably some TikTokers I never heard of, but it seems like they was already lit before Von hopped on. And I don't know, cause it's unsure, it's unspecified what date this was, but I can only assume it was in his prime Von days, which sucks to say because in all reality was only a few months. And it's moments like this, especially during this time around that Bovid era, he was really on the rise. And it sucks that he had to have his sunset during that time too, because if you think about it, he never really got to see the fan love and bask in his millions of monthly listening follow glory because of those restrictions at the time, and could only be on live. And what's even worse is that he was just on the rise, like not even as big as he is now. I'd say who knows how big he would have got. And to have interactions and moments like this with his fans on tour, with his fans IRL, it's too bad he peaked at a time when he couldn't even go out, and the one time he did,
What they do, Dan?
They killed Von!
On the set, bro.
damn shame. It almost brings a tear to my eye. Bro had a good smile too. Underrated feature. Asian doll wrote that part. And keeping up with the dead nigga trope, yeah, okay, do something about it. Nipsey Hussle was a solid dude, yo, and a good man. And when mentioning him, that's what I think first, before I think anything music related. I'm sorry if that offends anybody. I just feel like bro's aspirations, ideas, and drive for the betterment of his community outgrew anything he could have done musically. With all the things he was doing with the marathon, his investments in STEM education, and all the good he was trying to do for his people, that's what I think about first. And I also think about the time he had this one interaction with an overzealous fan, to say the least. And it is still possibly one of the craziest displays of aura. I don't even know, let's just get into it. At a 2018 fan meet and greet signing he was doing, where rappers go to kiss hands and shake babies, this old yo starts tripping, talking his ish, praising Nip to oblivion, doing tricks on him.
I got a song called God Got It. God Got It. And I wrote it, man, you my inspiration. When I heard Bigger Than Life, I ain't worried about it. I know you feel me? I ain't worried about God Got It, right? So you my inspiration for that, bro. My name is Israel, bro. Man, I'm on everything I love, but I feel like I'm supposed to meet you today, and I'm putting my heart out because you somebody special to me, bro.
You see, if you couldn't tell by the
I make it worse, huh?
Okay.
I ain't worried, God got it. I ain't tripping, God got it. I ain't worried, God got it. I ain't tripping, God got it. I ain't worried, God got it. I know the devil wanna blind me, but I'm still watching. He just hates because I'm black, he's not stopping. So just face it, I submit as motivation. This has been a smooth basic love trust and initiation. I get it!
It just goes back and still continues to fan the fuck out over Nip. Like it's nobody's business. Damn, we got more people waiting in the line.
Grab me, y'all will see. I ain't worried, God got it. God got it. Oh.
Man, sit your ass down.
Taking advantage of the situation to the fullest. Cause I know these meet and greet interactions be on an unspoken time limit. You know that there's only time for a pic, a signing, maybe a compliment or two, and that's it. And no one really goes over that. And if you do, you won't ever try that again. But Nip just let it ride. Let bro speak from the soul. Let bro live out his dream. You can just feel this grown ass 30-year-old rapping man's inner little boy come out in front of his idol. And oddly but typically enough, it's moments like this with these tweaked out, fanned out dudes that really humble rappers and artists in general and let them see firsthand just how impactful they truly are on their fans individually. I think Nip is being recorded or doing a vlog or something too. And what was really cool, he cuts bro off mid-spasm and points to the camera for the 40-year-old rapper to shout out his socials. I mean, you here now, why not? And we get the funniest moment out of all of these.
Where we can find you? Tell your Instagram. Hey, I'm Don Israel. I'm Don Israel on Instagram, on Facebook. Don Israel. I ain't really big like that. This means so much to me.
You ain't got no Twitter, no IG, and nothing.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, bro. I need that help.
It's free, nigga.
I know.
The whole section erupts into laughter, and it's just this wholesome moment overall. Cause in all reality, Nip ain't have to do that. It's so many times celebs don't even look in the eyes of their fans at a fan meet and greet, let alone a street rapper, a thug who's about that life and is a Crenshaw Crip and is Snoop Lion looking. And I always thought this was dope as hell to see, and I always look back on this with happy thoughts cause no boundaries were crossed. I mean, time was being eaten like goddamn, but it was cool, it was wholesome. And Nip, being the good dude he is, just encouraged bro to go on and on like he was. If anything, like I feel like he had a good time. He could have easily told security to pack his ass out right then and there, but nah, he wanted bro to get his shine. And to quote the person that filmed this wholesome interaction, for Nipsey to sit there and listen for almost 2-minute rap while he has other fans waiting is the most generous thing ever, which is why I recorded it. Although I may not be a fan, hopefully Don Israel, Don the 40-year-old rapper Israel, is still rapping. He probably dropped a song for Nip when he passed or something, but he's still working on getting it released. My boy was going crazy though. He even finally made himself a Twitter, and where he got the official co-sign and subtweet from Nip endorsing and supporting the up-and-coming talent. It's just good vibes. And to wrap it up, to add even more context that was given, apparently Nip said to Don Israel, "See you at the top," and apparently Don Israel passed away a few months after. Oh man, God. Hopefully they linked and made a song up there, man. I know they did. Got it. Now that was very lo-fi hip-hop radio, book emoji, beats to relax and study to. Let's lighten up the mood with something funny. Lil Baby. Why I feel like bro is just always rich. Like just hopped out trying to go band for band with the nurses. I mean, it's part of his image. I mean, go to Google and search up his name. You won't scroll a full page without seeing at least with your mama's retirement fund on him. I'm serious, go try it. He's Lil Baby, that's how we know him. Alright, which befuddles me why in this clip he's performing in this dingy ass Def Jam Vendetta ass map. It is so weird to me, like why here and at this time? You may think like this is when he was coming up, this is when he was underground. First of all, my niggas, shut the hell up. He was never underground. Don't even fix your lips and say something like that again. And he was definitely mainstream at this point, because if you hear it, if you listen closely, he's also performing freestyle, what many of us would consider to be his breakout. And that song alone should have for sure not only got him and his out the hood, but away from performing in janky train stations for some spare change, which is ironic to say as this guy didn't get it either, and walks up to this locked in Lil Baby rapping that same flow he's still using today, like right now, and does the wildest thing to do to anybody, let alone a rapper, and with a handful of approximately $4, probably folded up, ripped and faded into his two front, luckily empty pockets.
Ain't gonna follow my hoe, ain't saying get the low, we let him go for the low. I got my good niggas true, I got my niggas on froze, I got my right on froze, I got my niggas on froze.
Like, oh gee, why do you have a bunch of ones on you anyway? And feel so nonchalant reaching in this man's pocket? Why not just hand it to him? What is going on right now? I'm scared, help. No! reaching in bro's lower body clothing while he's performing, which is like, whoa, bro, wrong location and wrong type of entertainer. And I'm assuming this is in 2018, the same year he peaked #4 on Billboard. This cap wearing guy just like didn't get the message, didn't read the room, and I don't know why you would tip a rapper like an exotic dancer. Like, dudes have gotten money thrown at them before, which is arguably more disrespectful, but this, I don't even know. This interaction was just so random, quick, and awkward, and weird as hell, more than bad or anything negative or threatening in any way. It maybe leans a little disrespectful if you read it that way, but so inconsequential. I mean, bro already backed up from the performer, so when his security got there, they ain't even know how to handle it. Baby no sells it, it's still locked in, and just throws the chump change that wouldn't even get you a lunchly on the ground. The non-threatening guards just kind of point at him and tell him to just like back up or something, like don't do that again or something like that. And hey, I want to say at shows, fans, don't get on stage, for crying out loud. That's not for you. Look at you, you sweaty seahorse. Stay your ass in the crowd. And I'm saying this out of love, out of discretion, out of fair warning, goddammit. Because if you don't, may Jah have mercy on your soul. Because they won't. And ain't that the truth? And you can't blame them. You can't blame the security. They wouldn't be doing good at the job they were assigned, letting your 135-pound ass spin, move, and juke and outmaneuver them to potentially do God knows what to the highest priority in the building. I swear, being security, a part of you have to enjoy inflicting pain on others, no? And this is what happened when Uzi was doing his Outside Lands 2022 set in LA. Basically, some bitch-ass nigga from Germany runs up on stage from the side, straight ahead at Uzi. When Uzi was just about to start performing Woke Up like this, the security probably thought his ass would probably never wake up after this vicious attack he was about to serve this dude. And not too long before he could even touch Uzi, the security sees this kid and starts grabbing him up. Luckily, Uzi sees this, taking into account, knowing that the fan ain't mean no harm, and that these security are built to search, target, destroy, and nothing else, tells the DJ to stop the song, begging and pleading with them to chill.
Oh, please don't hurt him, 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 please don't choke him, don't choke him, please, 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 please. I love you too, but you gotta do it a better way next time.
And whilst they're choking the life out of this yo, and hitting him in places he didn't even know he had places, or that's how Uzi made it seem,
Please don't hurt him, please don't hurt him, please don't hurt him.
they relinquish their vice grip-like hold on him as Uzi starts to get to the bottom of things, and genuinely wanting to help the fan in this dire situation, and ends up taking a pic with the fan mid-set.
You got your phone? Just take a picture with me. 1 second, guys. Give me like 30 seconds.
Afterwards, he trying to get the guards to let bro back in the crowd, but since he had now broken that privilege, they won't go him for that, and took him to the back where I'm sure he was just treated like VIP. Hey, but Uzi tried.
I was really nice to him.
And yeah, Uzi's a great guy. He's so cute, adorable, and kawaii. Yeah. And luckily, wasn't tripping on bro. But nah, man, y'all be messing it up doing stuff like this. Cause sometimes dudes really be in that zone, really feeling their own song whilst performing. Like Adam Levine in this one clip. A great guy, has done plenty of good, plenty of charitable things throughout his career. And I'm sure has let fans on stage before. Like, I'm sure I'll find a clip of it. But just look at how goddamn pissed and disgusted he was at this freak grabbing up on him while he's performing a song he made about his dead mama that was kidnapped and beaten in front of him. Okay, I'm lying, but my boy was in the zone. It ruins the vibe. Did you not think this through? And I mean, even Uzi in the past has let security do their thing to fans before. You can't just do that to anybody, no matter how nice and kawaii they are. At 30 years old, read the room at least, ask with a sign, or if you're front row, and just like don't run up on anybody. Uzi was nice and all, but don't do it. And plus, I feel like Uzi only allowed that because he knows better than anybody how security be treating unwanted fans on stage. Play the clip.
Cause I don't want to be black, I want to be white.
Man, get the fuck
Whoa.
out.
No, not that one, the other one.
Hey! You're not an asshole. Help me!
him? Dude just jumped up there looking like a middle school girl with a stomach full of antidepressants. Who don't belong here, man? Overall, just don't do it. The risk ain't worth the possible reward. Now, I would share that sentiment with this next rapper, but I'll change that to don't go on stage unless you're at a Travis Scott concert. Cause the last place you wanna be in is that audience, huh? I mean, am I right? Cause Travis Scott and fans, let's just say, bro doesn't have the best reputation in looking out for them during shows. I'm sure we can all recall Astrofest. Goddamn hell on earth. Wow, Trav, oh wow. What a way to kill this show, you piece of... Hey, you stepping on my shoe. Get your hand on my pocket. We all know about that tragedy in 2021, but what about what happened in 2017? During his Birds tour stop in NYC, where a young fan could be seen hanging off a 3rd floor balcony, Trav sees him and pretty much says, "You won't do it. No balls."
I see you, but are you gonna do it? I ain't gonna lie. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. They gon' catch you. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. 5, 4, 8.
And as you see bro's lifeless body get carried pretty much ragdoll throughout the venue with no stretcher, no immediate medical attention, Trav gives him a ring though, I guess.
Take this ring right here.
And I'm assuming this was a peace symbol begging bro not to sue. Please bro, here, take it to here. And as bro gets taken off screen, just for Trav to carry on, rapping about watching Family Guy and having sex with his partner until she passes away. And I'm sure Trav was devastated and didn't want this. And maybe bro, hanging off of the 3rd floor balcony, just shouldn't have jumped. Only if he used his second thought and thought about how bad it could have ended. But I mean, as a fan, you dangling off some crap and you got your favorite artist in your ear, cause mind you, Trav ain't tell him to do that. The kid wanted his attention. You got Travis Scott saying do it. Or, my bad, dude, on a live microphone, adrenaline rushing, fans are screaming, hype, a bunch of the fans down there and up there, probably egging him on too to just do it, jump, probably chanting his name. I mean, the drop don't look that far. Plus, there's like 15 Connors and 20 Hectors in the crowd right below him. I mean, what could go wrong?
They gon' catch you. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. 5, 4.
Man, everything went wrong. Worse than you think. As that kid right there, who you would probably think could have a broken leg, a sprained ankle, maybe he landed a little funny. As for some reason, you could just see everybody looking and nobody trying to catch. The Jit suffered a fractured vertebrae, broken left wrist, and a fractured right ankle. Not bad, right? Well, and unfortunately, following multiple hours of grueling, expensive surgery, due to the impact of the fall, he lost the use of his legs entirely. And ever since has been wheelchair bound, essentially paralyzed, probably for the rest of his life. The kid was laid up like this. Trav, are you happy? Look at what you've done. And when bro inevitably, and as he should, sued the "it ain't a mosh pit if there ain't no injuries" rapper, I got him jumping off the nosebleed. Bruh. Travis in turn sued back. Well, technically countersued the venue for negligence, but come on, yo, and denying every sense of responsibility since. I mean, look, come on, but like, and I mean, technically, he ain't wrong either. Fans shouldn't be able to just jump. Bodyguards and more security should be at them edges like they usually are, fighting for their life with these damn daredevil-ass rappers. But then again, this is a Travis Scott show. My minimum wage, highlighter jacket wearing ass is not fighting with Eric, Dylan, and Kyle over this. Not this album, that's not Astroworld. I mean, you gave him your word, encouraged it. How could you? And it sucks because this easily would have been such a fire and goated, unforgettable moment for bro if it all went to plan. And personally, I say this is worse than Astrofest because it's so isolated, personal, relatable, and had long-lasting effects to this very day. Like, yes, some of the most innocent, youngest, purest children lost their lives at Astrofest, but this guy has to live like this and is reminded with just a simple look down every day of this life-changing event that has no doubt developed him some trauma. Every morning he breaks his legs, every afternoon soon he breaks his arm. But let me stop. And I don't even think Trav paid his medical bills. At least he paid for those other victims' funerals. The whole rager mindset, it seems harmless and like pure entertainment, but now it's tainted bro's legacy and look in the eyes of the general public. He's literally now known as the guy whose fans are unalived at his shows. It sounds cool. It sounds like a flex. A slight comment to turn the fans up at a show.
Just tell me that we have a crowd that collapsed, and honestly, that means you guys are doing so good.
What did he say? It's a cool bar for a song, but this is real life now. It's reality, a oh so dark reality. Goddamn, Trav, how do I even transition from here? Travis Scott must have done some good with his fans, right? Like, yeah. Let's see.
Fuck him up!
No. No, goddamn. I guess nothing really can outshine a paralyzation or outright genocide. So, finally wrapping up, I bring to you the worst, most funniest, well-deserved, random, dangerous, stupid as hell interaction of all time when it comes to fans and rappers.
What's all that? Nigga, fuck bracket. Big B shit, you a bitch, nigga.
Now you might be wondering, what in the World War I flashback is going on right now? If you don't know who this is or what I'm about to talk about, my bad that I gotta do this to you. Cause you was probably living a good life before this nonsense. Like a mom, dad, wife, kids, a car, fence, 3 doors to your garage? Oh yeah, we definitely hitting that a little later. Anyway, disgraced, irrelevant, struggle rapper, King, 2 Y's, 2 G's here, who actually could have been on like right now, like popping on some shit in YSL or something if he wasn't on this gimmick BS and allergic to talent. Like, yeah, I don't know if y'all remember about just the amount of attention this thing had some years ago from people like Act, Nicki. He had beefs with everyone under the sun, goddamn you name it. It seemed like everyone had something to say about him during that early clout era, who I don't even know if he's still rapping nowadays, and who frankly I don't want to know, I don't care. But if you do know him and know anything about him, you know he was pretty much a Young Thug variant. Now we've all seen Thug clones. Hell, we have all taken something from Thug in one way or another throughout our lives, whether it be from the music styles we listen to now, new poppin' artists, fashion, lingo, and you all know what this means. Bro's an iconic figure. Praise Jeffrey. And I must say, it's not necessarily bad to be a Thug clone, but this idiot gonna choose possibly the worst version of Thug, be in that 2013-14 era when he was just kinda more sus and gimmicky than taken serious at all. Ain't really have no hits, just songs that people made fun of him for the way he sounded on. But worst of all, and to top it all off with King, at least Thug was Thug and went on to make Barter 6. This dude, on the other hand, has none of the talent to make anything like Barter 6 and is just 100 times more sus for no profit. Which is why I wasn't losing any sleep when on one day in 2017, the 2,000 monthly listener Jack Skeleton Built-Dad rapper went to Lenox Mall in Atlanta, Georgia, where rappers famously go to just walk around and start a mob and boost their fragile little ego and leave. If you notice, they mention never really buying anything from there. And on his way out, King then runs into a fan? I don't even know if that's the right terms with this guy. Outside of the mall, and where this dude went to Lenox Mall to get some fresh new gear from Shoe City. And you've probably seen this clip before.
What's all that? Nigga, fuck bracket. Big B shit, you a bitch, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I'll beat your ass. Ass nigga. Fuck you talking about?
This poor young man saw everything flashing before his eyes, and in that very moment, he could see everything in this split second. I mean, he could see his very opposite of bright future. The out-of-pocket, unnecessary, homoerotic, kissing IG lives with the homies, being caught stealing from gas stations, and even more poorly drawn, confusing pencil drawn on face tats. He could see it all. Or maybe he got PTSD from his days in the hood, emphasis on the D. Or maybe, just maybe, he got scared as hell. And he was so damn scared, in fact, that while he's doing his 500 suicides on the street with no Coach Carter around, an oncoming car with an older woman in it stopped because of him looking at, in the middle of the street, looking insane. He sets his bags on her car, this innocent random lady, who at this point, he's still probably more scared than, and he says the most quotable shit from this entire vid.
Yeah.
his fight or flight instinct kicked in, and he chose flight. And of this whole thing, the funniest part is, dude with the cap just aggressively recording him, who was like, not even worth acknowledging right now. And that's cause he's not even doing nothing to him, like to him physically. Kinda chasing him, but like not really. And King is just out here making an ass of himself, losing his mind over this. And that's honestly why I truly don't think this fan was on none for real. And King finally realized that too, as after running about 2 miles in and out of the mall, past the food courts, into the movies, that one janky, scammy, weirdo Indian phone booth where they be selling the iPhone 16s, but as soon as you plug it in and turn it on when you get home, both of them are scared, running from them shoe spray dudes. And King finally realizes, hey, this nigga ain't got nothing on him but a damn cracked ghost typing iPhone 4S aimed my way, making me look like a damn fool. Hold up. Which is now when he starts yapping back, wasting more air, time, and space than his existence already does. Which is why there's that big cut in the middle of the vid after they initially meet. As bro says, they went back into the mall for a little bit, doing the Scooby-Doo things, and we're now back in the parking lot, and somehow King got ice cream.
Yeah. Get your bitch ass on camera. We ain't with that Twitter shit, you soft ass niggas. You soft ass pussy ass nigga. You bum ass. You soft ass nigga. You soft ass nigga. What's up? Let's shoot the one. What's up? What's up? Beat your ass, boy. Beat your ass. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. I'ma throw it. I'ma rock your ass, shorty. Throw it. I'ma rock your ass.
King still lame as hell though. Starts acting like he has blicky on him, pulling up his shirt all intimately, and is now threatening to throw his melting ice cream on bro. Like he wasn't just hitting that blue 42 motherfucker, and is still low-key freaking out for some reason. Now to these random civilians who don't know him personally, and I guarantee you don't know him from his music, or I think people are saying these were his homies and that he was asking them to fight for him, but they're not, and look like they want nothing to do with this career-ending moment. So yeah, now they're just basically arguing and not doing a damn thing about nothing. The fake gangster fanboy is just trying to get a clip and it's all cap. King is getting more sexual and it's like it's over. Now look, I don't even know if Snapback Yo was a fan and if I can really count it as a rapper fan interaction, but technically he knew of him, he knew of King. I mean, he approached him like a typical fan wanting a pic and only did this because of that, not trying to hurt him or anything, and got bro losing his mind thinking it's the end of his days. And as far as the internet gangster disguised as a goon, bro kinda lame too for real. The fan, he's a fan. And in the later vid King showed, you can see bro literally camped outside following him around to try and take his chance, his moment, and to not let it blow, yo. That wasn't no real beef or anything on site, clearly. King also made a vid on social media explaining what happened from his end, cause bro that was in the video recording that record-breaking relay, he was in the vid, and I don't know if you remember at one point talking about we don't do that Twitter stuff.
We ain't with that Twitter.
After a horrifying FaceTime that dude from the video Lil Marcus had with King and his homie afterwards. So I wanted to learn more with y'all. So yeah, let's see. Since I still don't know the root cause of this.
You called me and asked me why I ran. That make me, you feel like you feel like that nigga really would be like, hold up.
Shut the fuck up.
On second thought, overall, what did we learn? Y'all rappers, be better to y'all fans. And y'all fans, be better to y'all favorite rappers. And if y'all don't want to, this could be all good and you can always just, like be better to me. Please subscribe. Please, bro. I'm actually losing subs. How? So what? A nigga takes a 6-month break in between every video and I got hoes. I'm gonna lose myself, man. I don't even know. I'm finna go to the Lenox Mall, man. I'll jump on stage at a Destroy Lonely concert. I'm finna listen to an entire King song. I'ma do it. I swear I will. And I'ma see y'all when I see y'all.
Hey, big gun, same size as a little kid. Pulling money out that bitch like she at ATM. Make friends, nah, boy, I wanna make bands. Cause I wanna jack and my shorty wanna big bands.
Just send me a fucking dollar. I don't wanna talk to y'all.